Uh, Good morning. So,
Good morning.
yeah, um, uh, we met in Haiti. I remember that just like this Christmas break at the airport, and I was really happy to have met you. You have a very interesting story,
Right.
I believe. So,
So you want to know here my story in Haiti? Well, actually, um, I was born in Saint Martin, the Caribbean. It's a French island.
okay,
And then I was brought to Haiti by my mother when I was 4 years old. And then I lived there for my whole childhood and until the age of 16.
hmm,
And I've been dancing from since I was 6 years old, and so it was a difficult time for me to dance because in Haiti, and most parents they don't like having their son to dance. So therefore, it was a difficult choice that I made, and a difficult choice regarding as far as my family, and I always felt left out because I was different. It was a choice of difference
yes,
when you decide to become a dancer. And so, in my whole life, I went on with my career. I performed in Europe, in the United States, and then after like 20 years of performing, 25 years of performing, I went back to Jacmel, to the southeast of Haiti, where I started building this dance project for the community. I purchased a land and I started building a dance studio.
okay,
And now the dance studio is finished. As a matter of fact, I am dedicating the dance studio to a very famous Haitian dancer. His name is Jean-Aurel Maurice. He died at 94 years old, and he was not well known in Haiti for some reason. But he spent his whole life performing and working in the United States. He introduced Haitian dances to all the major U.S. universities, and then he passed away like some 6 years ago. And I decided this year to dedicate my 11 years of work, my 11 years of savings, of hard labor to, to build that dance studio in Haiti. And I decided to dedicate the dance studio to his name. And so, therefore, in May, we're going to have a ceremony in Jacmel in Haiti where, where his family members are coming over to the studio, and then we're gonna put a plate, a golden plate, under his name at the studio. And I did that because I promote a lot of um, a lot of I do a lot of promotions when it comes to male dancers in Haiti and in the whole Caribbean. Male dancers are not very well seen,
hmm,
and it I don't know, it's a cultural thing.
yes,
So therefore, whenever I can, I always promote male dancers. Anything that that has to do with male dancers.
okay, great.
And when it comes to your story, and then crossing my story, is that when you told me that you were adopted, and then I had to ask you, how do you? Well, I'm asking you, how do you live? How do you live it as an adopted child? How do you?
Well, as an adopted child, I feel very blessed, and I always want to remember where I came from, which is Haiti, and I think it's
Right.
coming from Haiti. It can be difficult because you want to have a sense of pride, but then there's also some shame because the world looks down upon Haiti. But
Yes.
I've had that struggle. I want to have pride, and so far, I've really just put away all the bad things that people have said about Haiti, and I believe in Haiti. So being adopted, I think it's a wonderful thing. It's just another way God has uh, created family. I'm from a broken family, but He's mended it together, and now I believe I have
Right.
this responsibility to my people, the Haitians, and I want to do all I can for them, and because I know I don't deserve this lifestyle that God has given me or anything like that. So that's the way I see it, and I'm willing to do whatever it is to represent God and my country. So yes.
That's good. That's very good. And what I think it's interesting about your story is that me, I had both my parents, my mother and my father,
Hmm.
but my whole life I always dreamed that I was adopted.
Okay. Yes.
I always dreamed I had better parents,
Hmm.
different parents, and still now I still dream I had I had other parents because since they were not very supportive of my dance career, and then I was abandoned when I was 14 just because of my choice to become a dancer,
Hmm.
and so therefore sometimes even up to now, and I'm like, I wish I had adopted parents
Hmm.
who understood, who had better understanding of what was going on in my life as a child. So, and that's when I meet when I meet that's why when I meet people who were adopted, and then sometimes they're like, "Oh, I'm not really so happy to be an adopted." I'm like, "Well, I wish I had your adopted parents."
Hmm.
Sometimes I tell them, I have real parents,
Hmm.
and it's not the real thing.
Hmm.
So so that's why, and I think that's what it's because that's why it become interesting. And therefore there's a lot of right now adoption is very becomes very famous in Haiti, where a lot of Americans go to Haiti and adopt children.
Hmm. Huh. Well, it's family in this world, and it's very confusing and broken. But I hope you said that you've forgiven your parents, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and that's great. That's very hard to do, and that's
Yeah.
it's great on your
I say
part.
I
Yeah,
forgive,
yeah,
but I will never forget.
yeah.